the little poor man of Assisi, St. Francis, preached poverty both by his word and by his example. This is what he was exhorting all of the faithful, and especially the friars, to be detached from the things of this world. And he didn't want the friars, having made a professed vow of poverty, to own anything, but just to accept things in use, including the place where they were staying. So, in fact, the first band of friars, when there were still only 8 of them, they were staying in that little hovel known as Rivo Torto. And when another man showed up with his donkey and thought that would be a good place for his donkey to stay, the friars got up and they peacefully left. Okay, they weren't attached to that place at all, and we're actually grateful that the friars here, we don't own the friary, we don't own the chapel. We're just guests here at the farm, and we can be asked to leave at any moment as well. So that's a grace. But there is one exception, and the exception is the Portiuncula, this church that St. Francis rebuilt with his own hands, that is down in the plains of Assisi. And St. Francis loved this little church, dedicated to Our Lady, and said it was such a special place of grace that he exhorted his friars never to leave that place. And if they force you out one door, then enter again in the back door. And to this day, the friars are still there, and it's known as the Portiuncula. One biography of St. Francis says that although he renounced all earthly possessions, he did want this little portion of the world. This is what he wanted, and asked from God to be his and to belong to the friars. But that word Portiuncula, meaning little portion, also refers to the St. Francis and the Franciscan order in general. This is Our Lady's little portion. You know, we celebrated the feast of Our Lady of Mount Carmel last month, and we talked about her special love for the Carmelite order. Well, today's feast is really that in reference to the Franciscan order. Okay, we are the little portion of Our Lady, St. Francis, being the little poor man of Assisi that Our Lady wanted for her own. And so she chose him, and she chose the order to have under her special protection and care, and we are very happy to belong to Our Lady and to totally consecrate ourselves to her, to be her little portion, her property and possession, and to persevere in this till the end. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.